Okay, guys, welcome back. Today is day 41 and we are doing website optimization. Okay, now we are trying to build this website in a particular direction. Okay, now one thing you should understand is that the website that we created is not just something that we created for fun, or we are just using it to create content. No, we are using it to help people. We are using it to teach people a particular lifestyle or to solve a problem. Now, if you want to solve a problem, there should be a particular way of doing it. You understand? And that is what we are aiming to do. So, as you all remember, there are some places that we have already created and we have not attended to since we started creating content on the website. So today, we are going to visit some of these places that we have created, some of these pages that we have done, some page like Start Here button, and there's a button on the home page that is also directing people to take some assessment. You understand? Now, this is what we are going to complete it or something like that. Okay. Now, when you see a website with a Start button or Start Here button, there is a purpose for that particular button, or there is a purpose for that particular page. Okay. So it is kind of an entry point to a visit. It's an entry point for your Start Here button, or your Start Here page is the entry point of a visitor to your content. So you are actually using that page to direct people or to direct visitors to a particular point in your website. You understand? So what I want you to know is that this is exactly what we are going to also offer to our visitors. Okay. If you are ready, let's dive in. All right. Okay. So when you come to the home page of the website, you realize that I have this Start button over here. Okay, so I have this Start button or Start page over here, which when you click it, it takes you to an empty page. You understand? Okay, when you click on the Start Here, it doesn't take you to anywhere. It's just an empty page. Okay, so the same thing also applies to the button over here. Okay, when you look at my home page, I said get a step-by-step system to turn your skill, knowledge, and experience into a profitable online business using after work hours. Learn a skill, build a product, and then learn and grow. You understand? If you are not sure of how you start this, take this 30 seconds assessment to know your starting point. Now, when you click on this, it doesn't go anywhere because we haven't done anything to that particular button. It doesn't link to anywhere. So this is what we are going to complete it. So when you click on this, it's supposed to take you to somewhere so that you'll be able to take your assessment or assess the program is supposed to assess you and then place you at the place where you are supposed to be. Now, one thing I want you to understand is that my target audience are of two types. Okay, there are two particular people that I am targeting to help them. The first one is there are people who are completely beginners. They don't know anything about how to make money online or how to build this online business. You understand? And then the second group of people are the people who have actually tried this. Okay, they've done this before and they probably couldn't get any, they couldn't make any sale. They are struggling to make this business actually work. So these two people are my target audience that I am trying to help them. Now, I can't put all these two people in the same basket. You understand? Because if you are a beginner and then you are, being treated as somebody who has done this before, there are certain things that you will struggle to understand. You understand? And then if I also put somebody who has also done this, who has the knowledge already, and then you are putting the person into a total beginner also in a total beginner basket, it's going to be very difficult for the person because the person will also feel like you are dragging them back. So I have a way of ushering them or pushing them into the right channel where they will be able to satisfy themselves. Each person has a way of using this roadmap that I have on the website. You understand? So let me give you an example. This roadmap is just the same roadmap that you are also going to use, because probably you also have a target audience where probably they are maybe two. Okay, somebody like a Prince. Your target audience are people probably an unemployed graduate who is having some kind of idea that he or she wants to start something with it, but he or she is finding it very difficult to do this. You understand? Or somebody who don't have any idea at all, then you are trying to help this person to also generate something, come up with some idea. So this person and these two people are not the same, so you have to put them in a different basket. You understand? Okay, so now that you have seen my target audience being 2, I have to treat them differently. So it doesn't really matter whether you have 2, 3 audiences. If you have only 1, then you can just create that kind of channel to go to that particular side of your roadmap or your journey. But since my target audience are of 2 different people coming from 2 different backgrounds, what I'm going to do is I have to separate them. Okay, and that is why they are supposed to take this assessment, so that I will be able to know, okay, your stage is probably, you will need to go through this. You are not supposed to do this. It's just like being in a university or being in a school where you have done some courses before, so you don't have to start from the ground up again. Probably you'll be placed on the second year or something, then you continue the course from there. So this is what is going to happen with this website. You understand? So that is exactly what is going to happen here. If it happens to have only 1 audience, where your audience are just 1, okay, then you don't need to create this assessment point. All you have to do is just click here to start, and then you just go ahead with that. But because my audience are of 2 different backgrounds, that is why I am doing this assessment, so that I will know, I will separate those people who have some background before with those people who are total beginners. This is exactly what I'm trying to put across for you to understand why I'm doing this. Okay. All right, so when you come to the website here and you click on the find your starting point, it doesn't take you to anywhere because I haven't linked it to anything. Now what we are going to do is that we are going to create a start. If you come to this side, when you click on start here, it takes you to an empty page. Now this page is supposed to actually drive or tell the visitor to have some kind of a starting point. You understand? But I'm going to turn this page into the assessment point, so that I will be able to filter those people who are total beginners from those who are who have a particular background that they want to continue or they want to polish it. You understand? So I'll go to pages, and then I'll go to start here. So this is the page. Okay, now I'll go to edit. Okay, so when we come here, let me first of all try to change the page. Let me use the full width. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to use the full width. I have to take away the those sidebar from there, so that I'll be able to have complete. Then I'm going to do edit with Elementor. Okay, so now we are on the Elementor page. We are now coming to create a page, or we are going to create a kind of funnel that is going to direct the visitors to their various stage within the roadmap. You understand? So what we're going to do here is okay, so what we do first of all is I'm going to create a complete now let's create the double page. Okay, so we're going to create 2. I need a 2 widgets frame, so here and here. Okay, now when you come here, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to put a header here. I'm going to put a header here. Okay, so let me do something here first. Let me create one window over here and then use the header here. Okay, Now this header is what I'm going to say something like, so I'm going to create something like this. Which statement describes you? You understand? So I'll just center it, go to center and then do it center. And then I will bold it. I will change the text size to bigger one, like this. Okay, so 49, let's make it 50. Okay, so this is it. Which statement describes you best? All right. Okay, so now I'm looking, I am actually looking for two people. Okay, so now I have two people that I'm expecting them within my website. Okay, so the first person is what I call a scattered builder. You understand? A scattered builder is somebody who's jumping from one idea to another idea. It's trying various methods, various strategies, and it's not working. So these are the people who have some kind of knowledge on doing this, but they are not getting any money out of it, or none of the strategy is working. So these people actually don't start from the scratch. They only polish whatever they have, and then they pick it from there, and then choose the right strategy to build with. You understand? So this is a scattered builder. Okay, and then I will put in a text editor. Okay, so this is a scattered builder, and this is the definition for the scattered builder. So I have been trying to build side income, but nothing is working. I've started multiple things, bought courses, tried different strategies, but I'm still at $0 or close to it. I'm exhausted and need a system that actually works. So if this is you, then you have some kind of experience, and so you are not going to start from the scratch. You understand? So that is what this is going to be. Now I have to add, I will add a button down here. So I add a button down here and push this to the center, and then change the to start here. Okay, so you click on this link and it takes you to the level that you are supposed to pick it from. You understand? Okay, so that's it. Now the next thing that I'm going to do is this. The second side here is going to be the other visitor, or those people who have no idea, nothing. They are starting from scratch. Okay, and this is what they are also going to be on the same page. Okay, so this is where the assessment is. This is where the assessment is all taking place, and it's just some short. So you read this. If it is you, you just click here and it takes you to your page that you are supposed to start from. If you are, let me do the other side. So okay, so the second group of people, I will just name this is just the names that I'm just using to call them. So it's not necessarily should be some kind of format. There is no format in doing this. I'm just calling them by what I feel like I should, just for them to have a separate identity. Okay, so this is an early builder and this is a scattered builder. You understand? Okay, so now I have here okay, so now I have this. I am not there yet. So I'm not there yet. I'm either I don't have any. Let me just use So I'll just do, I want to do this, but I don't know if I have monetizable skill. I need a system to help me find my skill. So I'm not there yet. I want to do this. I don't. So okay. Then we add the. So I'm not there yet. I want to do this, but I don't know if I have a skill, if I have any monetizable skill. I need a system to help me find my skill. Okay. So this one, you bring the button down to it, and then you change this to start here. Okay, and then you center this as well. Okay, as you can see, this this and this, they are supposed to have some kind of line the same. Okay, so we're going to take care of that so that they will have the same line, so that it will look nice. Because the writing for here at this side is small, that is why this one is descending lower than this. So we'll take care of that. Now, one thing I want to do is that when you click on this link, it's supposed to take you to another page or another whatever is directing them to. Okay, so first of all, let's complete this. Okay, beneath it there should be some kind of information that is going to help them understand whatever is happening over here. So I'm going to put another text editor. So I'm going to put another text editor over here to okay, so I'm going to put this. No, let me take this, the different one. Okay, so let's do a new widget, which is complete one, so that it will take the whole side like this, and then we put something here like that. Okay, so this, so I'm just saying something like, your starting point determines your fastest path forward. That doesn't mean you want different results. It means you need the right system for where you are now. Everything on this platform is built from what I've tested on myself and with people who have already tried and failed. I don't move people forward with theory. I only teach what has been proven to work. Okay, so use the next step to move with clarity. So this is what is going to happen. Okay, I'm just trying to let the people know that this is the system that has been working. People are trying, people are using it, and it is working for them. So it's not okay. So what we are going to do, what we are continuing from here is that I want to do this in a particular way. Okay, so this is okay. I want the please note to be a header. I want it to be a headline. So I would take that one off and then come here and do a headline. And then put the please note over there. Okay, so it goes with this. And that's it. So what is going to happen is that now when you go to the home page and then you click on the stats here, it takes you to the assessment page here like this. You understand? So this is what is happening. Now the same thing if you come to the home page and you have to click on this, this should also take you back to the start here page. You understand? So we have to link this button to the start page. So we come to the side, okay. We come to the pages, then you go to the start here, this page, you go to edit, then you come to this page, you come to the slug, you copy this, okay, you copy this link and then you put it so we have to change this back to Elementor. Okay, so let's edit this, the home page with Elementor as well. Okay, so let's complete the site first. Okay, so this and this should be in line. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in some space. Yes, let me put some space. Let's add some space here to push this one to be in line with this. Okay, so now it looks like they are in same line. Okay, so if I come to the home page and I click on start, okay, so now I have this and this to be in a different okay, so in order for us to different, let's do some something. Okay, so let's come to here. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is that I'm going to put something like an icon or something like that. So I'm going to put some icon here. Okay, so this will be the builder, and then okay, so let's put another icon on this side. Okay, and then change this one to something different like this. Okay, so they have this. Let me change the color of this to probably my accent color. This one to accent color. Okay, this is it. So let me publish it. Okay, so now the assessment page is done. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to link this to the assessment page. And that is what I did here. So you come to where the link, when you click on this, you come to the link, and then you delete the pound sign over there, and then you paste in the link to the assessment page. Okay, and then you publish. So right now, when somebody click on this, it takes them to this page for them to do the assessment or read whatever wherever they belong, and then click on that particular button to take them to their desired page to continue. You understand? Okay, so this is what is going to happen. Now, when you come to this page, and now you click on this, it takes you to this place. Then you click, if you are a builder, a scattered builder, you click on this, it takes you to a scattered builder journey. Then you start the journey. Okay, if you are also starting from scratch, you click here and it takes you to the beginning point of the whole roadmap or the framework that I'm using. Okay, so I am going to decide on where to start this scattered builder at. Okay, first of all, they are also supposed to go through the command center setup, just like what I have for the total beginner. Okay, so I'm going to create a page, or I'm going to create content that is going to suit these people, and then, or this particular person, and I'm going to create another content that also suit this particular person. But those contents that they are going to have the same, then they will have, I will have two buttons on that page, so that if you are a scattered builder, you just click on this and then it takes you to the scattered builder. If you are also an early bird, an early builder, then you also click on your designated button, then it takes you to that page. Okay, so that is what is going to happen. I don't want this to be too much of a code kind of thing, so I'm just using this drag and drop, just an easy kind of flow, so that it will not be too complicated. Otherwise, people will just shun away from that. You understand? So it just be a button, you click it, it takes you to another page, you click it, and then that's how it's going to be. Okay, all right, so now we have this page created. Okay, we have done the page. Okay, so now we have done this. What is left with this is when you click here and it takes you to this page. When you click here, it's supposed to take you to another page. So this page is what is going to be the starting point of this particular person, and what is going to be the starting point for this particular person. This is what I am going to create right now. Okay, so you click on this, it takes you to that page that you are supposed to start from. Okay, you know what, let's do it a blog post rather. So I'm not going to create a page, I am going to create a blog post. Yes, otherwise there will be too many pages on this site. I don't want to be. So let's do it a blog page, a blog post rather. Okay. Okay, so let's go to the post and now add a new post. Okay. So I'm going to do something like this. Your journey starts here, and now scattered builder. Or I can do it this way. So scattered builder. Your journey starts here now. So scattered builder, your journey starts here. Something like this. Okay. Okay, so first of all, you are here for two reasons. You are your 9 to 5 busy life does not move a needle, you know you are built for more. So these are the two reasons why you are here, or maybe both. Either way, it's a stuck life. Bill gets paid, time slip away, but nothing changes. So this is how I'm beginning the person. Okay, I'm building this person to understand that whatever is going on in his or her life is something that they can change it, and with a good framework they can make a change. Okay, so this is how I'm beginning to do this. So you can see I have some internal links already built. So if you want to read, I'm introducing the person to why they are supposed to have or why they are supposed to set up a command center. I'm starting the person with my command center because that is the first stage. For you to be able to build something better from the house, you need a dedicated workspace, and the dedicated workspace, I have to give the reason why they are supposed to have that. Okay, so it is a full optimized blog post that I'm doing over here. You understand? Okay, so let me just go here, add my keyword to start here, something like that. So I'll just do start here, and then do the okay. So let me put, I don't want to, let me omit this and do it this way instead. Okay, so this is the first page for the person who is the scattered builder. Okay, so I will come here, go to the post, click there, take the link, and then I'll come to this start here. I have closed the page, damn it. Okay, so we come to the start, and then we change the link to the page that we have just created. Okay, so when the person click on this, it takes them to this page. Okay, so this is how the journey is going to be, so that they go through the system. And I have also done my internal linking in such a way that when they click on the link, it takes them to the other content that I have on the website. But this is the main, or the core of the website. The core of the website is to teach people or guide people to that particular aspect of the solution that I'm having, like helping the 9 to 5 worker to start an online business using the 5 to 9 hours. Okay, so if you happen to be somebody who have done this before and you are not getting the required results, what you have to do is just come here, click, and then you will start learning this. I'm going to create some videos that will take this whole thing. I will just summarize everything into a video, and I'll just link it here so that if you want to watch it in a video form, all you do is just click on it and you watch the video. So this is how this whole thing is going to, you have to build the system and then put in your products, your books. If right now what is going to happen is that I'm going to put in my books, okay, the books that contains the whole thing that I'm trying to recreate them here. I have it in a book. Like when you go to the main page, you see a copy of that book over there. Now that book is also going to be linked so that if they are reading or they are doing this on the website and they feel like they need the book, all I have to do is just give them the link. They go and buy the book and then they use it. You understand? So it's the same thing. All right. Okay. So let me just put some. Okay, so I'm going to optimize this and then go ahead and publish this page. Then I'm going to continue and then do another page like this for the other, this builder as well. Okay, so that when you click on this, it takes you to its page also. You understand? Then they continue. Now, what I'm going to teach you what is going to happen, because the whole thing is that you are taking them through the course of the framework that you have in helping these people. You understand? So the only thing that is going to be is that you have a particular path for this scattered builder, and then you have another path for early builder. You understand? So this person is going to go through a particular path that will take all of them to where this person is going to end. So at the point in time when this person finishes maybe stage 1, stage 2, and then stage 3, where they are all doing their building their products, they will all have the same content that they are going to consume. You understand? So that is what is, but from the beginning, they will have a different beginning point, and that is what is going to happen. So if your audience are two different people like mine, then you will have to do this path like the way I have done mine. Okay. So let me put some image here. Let me put some image here, and then see. Okay, so with this, I'm going to do a start here category called start here, so that I'll put them under that. All right, so I'm going to do start here. So this is going to be a parent. I add a category, and then I'm going to put this particular blog post inside. Yes. So let me do some tags. Tag is start here. I'll do scattered. Okay, so let me check the SEO. This is actually, I'm not trying to rank this page, this particular blog post, but let me just fix because that's not appear in the SEO title. What is that start here? Okay, so keyword not found in the URL. So then, okay, add image, but the image has a, let me see. Okay, so okay. Internal, okay. So I'm going to do the internal. Okay. Home. Okay, so then I'll publish this. Okay, then I'll go and do another one for the other builder as well, but I will continue this until I usher all of them onto the same page, then, or onto the same content, then they all continue from there. All right, so today this is all what I want you to do, so that after this we will be able to then go ahead and then put in our newsletter collector or email collector, and then the website is now up, you understand, completely, and then it's supposed to function as it's supposed to do. All right, so if you get any value from this video, please subscribe to the channel and then like the video, share it with somebody you think would need it, and let me know what you think in the comment section. Okay, until I see you tomorrow, it's bye. Thank you.